Hi guys, let me bless your screen and your day with a very good lesson this morning. So yesterday night, just when I was about having dinner, I was thinking about Dogecoin and Dogechain and the possibility of parabolic moves they can have in the impending bull run. So I did a little fundamental read up on Dogechain and I realized that okay, it might be one of the good coins to hold for the bull run, although that comes with caution. Anyways, the good thing about being a technical analyst is when you see fundamentals that supports a thing, you can go back to the chart to look for your most probable optimal entry, with your smallest stop loss and then maximal rewards, right? So I decided to analyze Dogechain, and as you can see, I had this projection from yesterday, which is currently dropping down into a place where I have some more interest. Okay, so this is the point. Analysis is supposed to be simple and straightforward. The real problem is that everybody is putting ego into their trading career. I had an analysis yesterday night, and as you can see, it's currently playing out. I have another projection of where I want to buy this coin, and I'm going to show you. But the real thing is that price does not have to do what you say it will do. We don't predict the market, we react to it. We can make projections, all right, but it's a good practice to want to see how price behaves in that what everybody calls POI, your point of interest, right? So how did I make this simple analysis? As you can see, price has been selling for a while, and if I can show a few things here, I mean, this I'm even recording this on my phone, so let's see if I can show a few things here. So price definitely is selling, you know, back here, and then this, and then this, and then this. So first things first, price is bearish, and that is probably one of the most important points we have to note. And also, if you pay attention, you would realize that there is some sort of equal lows here, which is liquidity. And as a trader, you must have learned that price is attracted to liquidity, nothing else in the market. So if liquidity is down, then price has a good chance of coming down to take it. So I'm bearish. At the same time, a basic thing that you also know about the market is that most of the time you want to mark your structure based on candle close. I said most of the time, right? Which means that if you want to mark the current structure we have here, you're better off looking at it like this, because that's where the closes happened. And then you can now look at, so we're bearish, clearly well. And the next thing is just for price to, take liquidity and then come down. So for me, this is what my range looked like. This is what the trading range looked like for me as of yesterday. So I only wanted price to come back into the premium zone, right? Anywhere around here, and I could take my sell. You understand what I meant by that? So it's really as straightforward as that. Okay, so with that said, you probably are wondering, how did I pick my entry? It's not an order block, it's not a breaker block, and all of that. Well, only people who I get to show how I pick those small entries understand it. And I just wanted you to know that analysis is supposed to be simple and straightforward. Now this is one of those trades where you may not necessarily need to wait for confirmation, right? You can just place your entry immediately. And but let me show you the real analysis I have for this pair, because this sell that I'm taking is only a temporary trade. The real trade I'm thinking of on Dogechain right now is, let me show you, is on the daily time frame. Now look at the daily time frame. Actually, price has been, price has been selling since forever, right? As important as that is, you don't want to close your eyes to the fact that, since about August, right, price has been bullish on this same pair. Now, whether it's a retracement of the sales or not does not really matter. The point is, for the past 2, 3, 4 months, this pair has been buying. All right. So for me, I am beginning to look at where I can continue the buys. That's number one. Number two, fundamentally, we know that the bull run is setting in, which means that anytime from now, we can have strong bullish moves on our crypto pairs. So you want to focus on this buy and see a possible way to enter it. Now, if we want to mark structure again, you will understand that price was doing something like this back here, and then here, and then we go this way and down here, and then we give a break of structure to the upside, okay, which makes some sense to me. Now price is retracing our bullish leg. That is, price is currently turning this way now, and as you can see, the downward move is very choppy, telling you that it is a retracement of the main move. Where would you want to continue the main move? And that is the real question. To join the main move, for me, I'm interested in something like this. I trade smart money concept, and I trade it with a lot of logic. So there is a supply here, that was supposed to drop price down. Instead, price came into that supply, and to show that it was a strong supply, price dropped down, as you can see, right? To show that it was really, really a strong supply, price entered into it, right? Price entered into that supply and had to drop. And then we needed a stronger demand, right, that now took it out. So for me, I'm really, really, really interested in the demand that broke that strong demand. That strong supply. Let me take that again. To show that the supply there was a strong supply, right? You can identify many supplies in the market, many bearish order blocks. But if price just breaks through it anyhow, it's an indication that there are no orders in that particular supply anymore. So to show that this particular supply has orders, right, and to show that it is actually a strong supply, you could see that the moment price traded into it, price had to react by dropping down, right? So it took another demand before price could now break it, telling us that supply is strong, and if that supply is strong, the demand that took it out has to also be strong or even stronger. Mind you, price is bullish, so we have more reasons to focus on stronger demands, and that is why the demand here is a thing of interest for me. The demand zone you have here is a thing of interest for me, basically. All right, so my real interest is for price to drop into that demand, and then after price, you see price came close to it and turned back up, which is why I took a sell down into it, and then I want to wait for what price does after entering into this zone. And if it gives me a good reason, I want to long for us to take out this high. And that is on daily time frame. You know too well I'm not going to be entering my long on daily time frame. I would be entering this trade on 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, lower time frame entries. And I want to see the possibility of taking out this high by the time we get the bullish move. I want to see the possibility of taking it out, which means that if we enter on 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour with say 10 to 15 pips entry, right? maximum 20, we can have a risk to reward that is unimaginable. Let's use our measure tool and see what is actually there. So from this region, say from this region to this point is 3,150. Let me use the word pips. 3,150. So imagine that we are able to get 50 pips stop loss. What does that tell you? Big risk to reward. Like I said, this is my projection. I'm thinking of price coming into that zone and then we buy. However, price does not have to obey my projection. And this is the reason why you must be able to differentiate what trades require you to wait for confirmation and what trades can be taken directly. This is not one of those trades you want to take directly. Number one, it's on higher time frame. You don't have the money for that kind of big stop loss. All right, you want to wait for lower time frame entries. Number two, being higher time frame and price has been selling. Yes, it's a retracement, but you're not the one who will tell it where it will turn back from. So this is the kind of trade where you want to take a very high probable stop zone and you want to see how price behaves inside that place. You get a good confirmation, now we can go long and hold for as long as it can take. All right, so this is straightforward, and possibly that helps you understand why I decided to take a shot into that sport. And the good thing is, trading is not, we're not trading to rob our ego. That's the reality. We're not trading to rob our ego. This is not about being right. The problem, many people lose money because they are trading to be right. It's not about being right. If this trade decides to turn back now and take out the SL, no problem. I mean, at some point you want to break even the trade, right? And for me, I'm even seeing a possible zone to re-enter to add another sell position. But it's not about being right. It's about taking high quality trades, and over 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 trades, you're in profit. Simple as ABC. By the way, you want to understand how basic, simple analysis yet powerful are being made, you really want to look out for a mentorship that I'm organizing, coming up. I'm looking at opening the registration this December, and I've decided to make it extremely affordable. Honestly speaking, when you hear the price, you'll understand that it is extremely affordable. Just look out for it, and I hope you make the best decisions when the registration is open. Take care, guys. See you.